The sad news this morning is the housing market is still on the decline and Americans are losing their houses at a record rate. That topic came up in last night's presidential debate out in Las Vegas, Nevada, the state with the highest foreclosure rate in the U.S. of A.
And the Republican senator from that state, Dean Heller, joins us right now. Senator, I want you to hear first Mitt Romney talking about the housing, especially how it relates to people in Nevada. Let's listen.
Thank you.
There's an effort on the part of people in Washington to think somehow they know better than markets. And the idea of the federal government running around and saying, hey, we're going to give you some money for trading in your old car, or we're going to give you a few $1,000s for buying a new house, or we're going to keep banks from foreclosing if you can't make your payments. These kinds of actions on the part of government haven't worked. The right course is to let markets work.
Senator, is there a problem with that statement?
Well, he's right and he's wrong. First of all, we're talking about an individual and people's lives. 60 to 70% of the homes in Las Vegas right now are underwater. There's 6 million homes estimated right now that are underwater. They anticipate 4 million of those will go in foreclosure over the next 6 to 8 years. Government put us in this position. Government's having trouble getting us out. They have so many programs out there. I vote against all of them because they simply don't work. We've spent tens of billions of dollars here in this country trying to figure out how to fix a problem that government produced. And there isn't an easy answer. The best answer, I think the best answer of all, is we need to create jobs. You look at Nevada, we have the highest foreclosure, but we also have the highest unemployment.
Right.
You go look at the next state that's second in unemployment, they're probably second in foreclosures. So the ultimate answer for this is we need to create jobs here in this country, keep people in their homes.
No kidding. Later today, there in Washington, D.C., where you're sitting, Senator, the super committee, I think, is going to meet again behind closed doors. All this stuff, so important to every American, going on behind closed doors. And so you have introduced, they're the super committee members, you have introduced the Super Committee Transparency Act because you're worried about, you know, who are they talking to? What sort of dough are they getting from lobbyists and everything else?
Newt Gingrich talked about this a little bit last night in the debate, and it just goes to show you how broken Washington, D.C. is. I call it the super secret committee, and still back that up. But they've only had 2 public hearings, and they've been meeting for 6 weeks.
Right.
This is public information. This is the public's domain. We're talking about taxes. We're talking about spending money. We're telling 520 other members of Congress that you can't participate in this process. You can't amend it. You can't speak on it. Even when I go talk to a member of the committee, they're saying we're making progress. You cannot get any information unless you go and talk to a lobbyist.
Sure.
If I go talk to a lobbyist, I can find out what the super committee's doing, but I can't go to a member of the super committee and get the details like I can get from a lobbyist. I think that's wrong.
One member simply said this: it's like we keep going around in circles. So I'm not sure what's going on in there, but no one's saying they're making much progress, which could be very scary. We've certainly
changed the textbooks on how government works. You know, you have the House, you have the Senate, they come together, they make decisions, we iron it out, and the president signs a bill. This is a completely different process that is foreign to anything I've ever seen.
Right, and I know that you're worried that the lawmakers are taking money on both sides of the aisle from lobbyists. Absolutely legally, but so much hangs in the balance. All right, Senator Dean Heller joining us today from our nation's capital. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.